Hey, welcome to the studio. Today we're going to show you a couple awesome, easy, quick, healthy recipes for sides that you can make on your pork chop, your tofu, whatever you want, but they're going to be easy, cheap, and quick to make. So today we're going to make honey glazed carrots and some sauteed broccoli. And so let's get it started. All right, let's check out our ingredients. So we're going to start with about 2 cups of carrots. You can get them cut up pretty thick. I like to cut them about a 1/4 inch thick. If you're at Jefferson Marketplace, you could take it to the Veggie butcher, get it peeled, cut exactly the way you do it. I got mine cut on a bias. You want a little bit of thickness because you want it to be pretty robust. When it gets in the oven, it gets caramelized. You don't want any limp carrots, whatever. We're going to get some caramelization going, so you want some thick carrots that will handle that high heat because we're going to be cooking about 450 degrees. So the other ingredients we have is about a couple tablespoons of honey, a couple tablespoons of oil to prevent that honey from sticking on the pan. You can also spray your pan just to have a little bit extra security so your pans don't get ruined. And then we got some salt and pepper to get it seasoned. So let's get it mixed up. So we're going to take our carrots, we're going to put it in our boiling water. I seasoned our water kind of like you're seasoning it for pasta to get a little more flavor implemented into your carrots. We're going to blanch them and not cook them all the way. What does that mean? That means we're just going to put it in there for about, I'd say like 60 seconds, depending on the amount of carrots you're putting in there. If you're only doing a little bit of carrot, it's probably going to take about 15, 20 seconds, but you're not cooking it all the way. You're cooking it just about halfway. So when you put it in the oven, it's already almost cooked, and it'll just finish out cooking by the time that honey gets caramelized. So we're going to put it in our boiling hot water, get it mixed up. Sweet. And after that, we're going to mix it up with our other ingredients and get it in our oven. All right, I got my carrots blanched. They're steaming hot, so be careful when you're taking them out of the bowl, but they're nice and just about halfway cooked. And you can always cheat. Cut it in half, man. Don't be that expert, just try to eyeball it. Let's do it right. If you're not going to start it right, you're not going to have an end product that you like. So we're going to add our honey, which is about a couple tablespoons. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but honey goes a long way because the sugar just almost expands once you get it in the ingredients. And once you put too much, you're almost making a peanut brittle. You know, you don't want peanut brittle carrots, right? So we're going to get our olive oil nicely drizzled up. Now I'm going to season it once it gets on spread out because I don't want to season it while it's all mixed up and bunched up together. So here we go. We're going to lay it out on our tray. When you're caramelizing something, your main enemy is moisture. So think about that. So we're going to get it in the oven, and after that, we'll take it out and show you how it looks. All right, about 3/4 to the cooking time. We're almost done here. I want to give that other side a little bit more color. And first of all, don't put a hot pan on a cutting board. I have a nice hot pad under there, so don't do that. So we're going to get it all flipped. Keep them pretty thick. So we're going to put them in the oven for probably another 5-7 minutes. And once it's done, we're good to go. All right, for our second recipe, we're going to do some sauteed broccoli. Before you saute broccoli, you want to blanch it as well, just to fully cook the inside of the stalks where it's a little bit thicker. But if you don't want to saute it and you got some very tiny broccoli, you could do that too if you want to save some time, but I like to do it the right way. So we're going to get it chopped up, and if you don't like chopping up your own vegetables, you can also do this at the Veggie butcher. Just take your 2 broccoli crowns, bring it up to the Veggie butcher. They'll chop it up for you, clean it, put it in a nice little package, and send you off your way to your dorm or probably in your apartment because you don't have a stove to cook in. So we're going to get it chopped up. Now I'm going to quickly blanch our broccoli, which is going to take way quicker than our carrots because they're much denser, but our broccoli is nice and light. It's going to be about 20-25 seconds, so let's get it in there. All right, we're going to talk about our ingredients where we're going to put in this broccoli because we got to make it more awesome than what it is, right? We're not just steaming broccoli. So we're going to add some garlic to start off with and cook it up with the lemon zest and our olive oil. And then we're going to garnish it with some toasted slivered almonds. You could also do pine nuts if you like, as long as it's toasted, get some flavor out of those nuts. And then we're going to add Parmesan and red pepper to taste. If you don't like red pepper, just keep it out, and we'll just do salt and pepper to season it. So let's get it mixing. All right. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to cook a small batch for you guys. I think this is a ton for this small pan. So always know that whenever you're cooking something up, give yourself enough room for something when you're sauteing it. Because when you crowd your pan, things don't really get sauteed. It just becomes all one big glob. So we're going to start out with a nice hot pan. I got it about a medium heat. And I got a nice non-stick pan. And since I got a nice non-stick pan, I'm going to use a nice rubber silicone spatula because it's going to save your pan from getting all scratched up, and you can be a DJ all day and you're not going to scratch it all. So sorry about that corny joke, but that's how you're going to remember it. So we're going to start with our olive oil. That heated up just a little bit. And you can add your garlic on pretty easy right away. And that garlic, you want to add it on right away because you don't want it super hot when you add it because it's going to burn too quick. It's a slow process to sweat that garlic, get some flavors going. I'm going to put that lemon zest in there. So you can smell that garlic getting roasted up, that chili powders, that ground up crushed chili pepper is tingling my nose because I'm allergic to it, but it's going to be good. Sweet. All right, so let's get this plated up. You could put this on the side of a nice piece of blackened salmon. You could do it on even on the side of a steak. It's a very multi-purpose side. Do too is have a little squeeze of lemon juice. Some people would like to put that lemon juice while it's cooking, but I like it nice and fresh. You got a lot of good flavors going. The saltiness of the parm, the spiciness of the crushed red pepper, but it's all nice mixed up, and then that's how you do it. All right, we're done with both our easy sides for our quick, healthy recipes. We got our glazed carrots and our sauteed broccoli. If you like these recipes and you want to try different recipes, you want to suggest anything, like us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and we'll look out for you then.